am Aaradhya Prabhakar from grade 8th. Listen closely. Can you hear? The wind carries secrets if you listen. The whispers I speak of today, they weren't carried by the wind, but they were carried by the fear and the sweat of the men who once called this line back their home. The year is 1857, place Bharakpur. I am an old man now, but once I was the Sepoy of the 34th Bengal native infantry like my father and my father before him. We were the backbone of the British East India Company's army. We believed in izzat, honor and the protection of our faith. New rifles, Enfield rifles, no doubt fine weapons, but the cartridges, we had to bite off the paper seal before loading the gunpowder. The whispers had become a roar in our hearts. That was the grease that was applied on the cartridges. It was made out of the fat of the pigs and the cows. The cows that were sacred to Hindus and the pigs that were forbidden to Muslims. And then one day the fire ignited. A young, brave and a passionate sepoy named Mangal Pandey stood before his regiment. He refused to use the cartridges. He attacked the complete British India Company's army in the broad daylight. He shouted the words of Swadharma and Swaraj. But then he was arrested. He was tried and then on April 8th hanged. His silent scream was a silent sacrifice that echoed in every sepoy's chest. The whispers grew louder from the cantonment lines from Bharakpur to Bharampur, Ambala to Meerut. The British thought they had just put out the fire, but it was just the smouldering ember that was waiting for the wind. The British called it the Sepoy mutiny, but we called it the fight for our freedom, and that was called as the First Indian War of Independence. Though many rebellions were crushed, they had ignited the fire that could burn for another 90 years, that until India was completely free. So listen, the next time the wind blows, you might hear the echoes of the brave sepoys who whisper the first words of free India. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Thank you.